Sensitive people doubt themselves constantly. You feel something and you immediately question it. Am I making that up? You get a nudge and you override it, that intuition that hits, and you tell yourself, nah, don't do that. It feels like you can't trust yourself. And there's a reason for that. That's what we're talking about today. I'm Wanda Vitale, and I work with highly sensitive people and empaths because you are here for a reason that only you can fulfill. And when you begin to trust yourself implicitly, your path unfolds perfectly. This is not about indecision. It's not that you're overthinking anything, or certainly it's not that anything is wrong with you. Your system is doing exactly what it's designed to do. It's designed to keep you safe. I used to confuse fear and intuition all the time. I'd feel something and then immediately question if it was safe. I didn't know the difference between my intuition and my fear voice. I had no idea. My system was scanning for danger, not insight. And that's the key. Learning the difference between scanning for danger and scanning for insight is absolutely everything. You process more data than most people. You process more data than about 80% of the people on the planet. You process deeply. You process nuances. You feel things that other people can't feel. And when your system is overloaded and full, everything new feels like danger. So it's the body's way of saying, wait a minute, I'm not sure this is safe. So doubt isn't really doubt. It's just a safety mechanism that you have in place to make sure that, wait a minute, is this the right thing? Is this the thing for us? Am I safe? Intuition is quiet. It's peaceful. Fear is urgent and tight. But when you're overwhelmed, when you're not centered in yourself and at peace, both signals feel identical. You're not confused. Your system just hasn't had enough safety to know the difference. I want to talk about three kinds of doubt. There's emotional doubt. I feel something, but I don't trust what it means. There's intuitive doubt, which is this intuition or is this safety? And there's identity doubt. Who am I to trust myself? Do I know enough to trust myself? Can I? Well, these aren't flaws. They're just signs of an overloaded, sensitive system. Most sensitives were told that our feelings were too much. As a little kid, you felt more, most likely, than your parents. So they told you to stop crying. They told you that nothing was wrong. They told you to calm down. But we're not wired that way. So you learned not to trust your feelings. No one mirrored your internal truth back to you, which is this feeling is valid. This sense of not being safe, yeah, that's valid. So your survival identity that you developed, and we all have one, was I can't trust what I feel, and I've got to wait for the evidence. But we're not really wired that way. We feel things before we see the evidence. So how do we get past this? What's the pivot so that we finally can trust ourselves? You don't lack self-trust. You lack internal safety. When your system isn't bracing or scanning for danger, intuition becomes obvious. Self-trust rises naturally when your body stops scanning for threat. You could call it 0 point. If you're not looking for danger and you're just observing, then everything becomes equal. No threat, no danger, and you can feel your intuition. It's that calm, quiet voice. But most of us were not trained to listen to that because our fear signal is louder, much louder. Do this little experiment with me. Just drop your shoulders, take a deep breath, drop your tongue in the bottom of your mouth. Do you feel that shift? Tiny, tiny energetic shift in your body that wants to go, ah. That's what intuition feels like under all the noise. That's what it feels like. And if you need to do it again to notice the difference. Your system is not broken. It's just overloaded. And when you understand how you're wired, then everything changes. If this landed, then my next video is fear or intuition, how sensitives can tell the difference. Thank you for listening and subscribe if you haven't.